How problematic for you is the global push into spending more on military?
So we use a frame to look at the political pressures on the budget right now, and we call it a fiscal policy trilemma. Part of the trilemma has to do with spending pressures. The spending pressures at this point in time come first from the increase in interest burdens on budget that I've already referred to, and then you have other pressures that are different across countries in the world. For many countries in the world, population aging, having to do with spending on pensions and health, is a pressure. For others is priorities that are put on security and defense, like in your example. Still for others, it has to do with spending which is necessary to promote growth and development. For others, it is competitiveness. But in any case, most countries around the world are facing spending pressures of different natures. At the same time, countries face resistance to increases in taxation, to new taxes. If you have a situation like the one I described, where you have relatively high debt, relatively high deficits, if you have pressures on spending and you cannot increase taxation, you will have a perpetuation of deficits that push public debt up, and that threatens fiscal sustainability and financial stability. That's the trilemma. How do you get around the trilemma? You have already hinted at one very important element, which is growth. Right? So if one can deploy fiscal policy as structural policy with other structural policies to promote growth, one eases the trilemma, because growth endogenously generates additional revenues which create fiscal space. The fiscal monitor looks at public spending composition and public spending efficiency, and shows how these two dimensions are very important for the growth performance of countries. But more generally, it's very important to invest, so to speak, in public trust, because public trust allows countries to have a very good social and political cohesion that allows them to respond rapidly to changing circumstances, and that's part of a resilient economy, it's part of a resilient society.